Denise, we're that camera boy.
I don't have one.
Yeah, you need to get a camera, Denise. Join the club.
I swear you had one the last time we did something.
It's because it was on my laptop.
So why aren't you? You're already streaming, EJ?
I just started because I thought you were about to start.
But I was about to say a swear word. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh!
I was about to curse.
When do you ever swear?
No, really. We're not playing Paladins.
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe sometimes.
Wait, did you call it Paladins D&D? Absolutely.
Yeah, I said welcome to the realm.
Yes.
Because I don't know what the intro is.
Yes. Okay, I'll give you the actual title if you want to change it.
Okay. I mean,
D&D Heroes of the Realm.
that works. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Let me just try to change all my stuff right now. Oh, Prouds is like Meep, a surprise strum, and yes, it is a surprise strum.
Indeed.
Then a bamboozle.
He's here too. Okay, I'll add him. Great.
So what's it called? D&D Champions of the Realm or something? Heroes of the Realm?
Yes, Heroes of the Realm.
Okay. D&D Heroes of the Realm.
I'm adding Raymond.
Oh, who's Raymond?
Hello.
Oh, hey, Ray.
Hi.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry about being late.
It's all good.
Oof.
So Ray, do you plan on using a character voice with this?
A character voice?
Yes.
If I do, it's going to be my own voice. It's not going to be some kind of electronic thing.
Me too.
Yeah, okay.
D&D.
Hello, EJ and Kayla.
Hi.
And we don't have to. We don't have to. Denise is also here. You skipped over.
Oh,
Yeah,
Denise.
I don't have a camera, so it's understandable.
We don't have to. I mean, like you'll probably start out with like, for those of you that aren't using a character voice, you can go with that for now.
Okay, I'm trying to update.
But like, what you can do is like basically later on you can be like, okay, I think I'm starting to develop feel for their personality. I think this is the voice I want to use. Blah blah blah. So we can go that route as well.
Well,
Right,
I
are we
don't
ready?
have anything that can change my voice is the thing.
True. I mean, just like your natural manipulation of it, I guess.
Yeah, that's the only way I'd be able to
Talk
do
in
that.
an accent.
True.
Let's all talk in British accents.
Please no.
Oh, laddie!
Jack
Oh, wait,
says,
that's not
at least you should.
British.
Oh my god.
That
Seriously, I know
would
you've had a
be
webcam in the past. What do you mean you don't have one? Like, did
Okay.
He
He's
said
not
he
on
said he
his
doesn't have his
laptop.
laptop. Yeah.
It's on
See,
my laptop.
Kayla and I
guys.
pay attention.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah, I feel hurt.
Hey, I was trying to change the stream
It was-
title in
it
3
was
different
my-
places, so you
Alright.
can.
Plus, my laptop's like on the other side of my room and it's dead, so it would take ages for it to charge.
Being
Wait,
on the other side
couldn't
of the
Kayla
room.
pay attention? I need you two to tutor my brother into the school of paying attention.
Yeah,
if you're
that
talking,
ain't gonna
if
happen.
you're talking about class, that I don't pay attention.
No. I mean, altogether, my brother needs to learn to pay attention.
Oof.
Yeah. What are we talking about again?
I'm
Paid attention.
asking if you
That
guys
was
are
meant to
ready.
be ironic.
Yes, I'm ready.
That was meant to
Okay.
be ironic.
All right.
Ironic.
Okay, I got it now. I
Yeah,
got it.
'cause-
Ironic.
It took me a
Yeah,
hot
nobody
second, I'm
got
sorry.
it. Like, you guys were talking about paying attention, and I'm like, what are we talking about? Nobody understood.
Roll 20.
I can't type
Is
at
that
all.
it?
Good grief.
Try again then.
Oh no, roll 20. is
Typing
not what I
again.
was-
All right, here we go.
Yeah, getting good.
Yeah, so this is basically a video that will introduce the lore and just
Oh, my
everything
lore?
that you guys need to know for this.
Okay.
Well, not everything. I'm gonna fill you in on the rest of it, but
Are you gonna like send us the video, or are you gonna play it?
nope.
Through share
I'm gonna
screen.
play it from my. Do you have
Ooh.
my camera up on the stream?
I do have your camera, yes.
Okay.
Oh, EJ
and-
streaming?
I am,
Yep.
because why not?
Yep. Don't do the swears.
Oh, that's gonna be so hard. I'm
I
kidding,
know,
I'll
Ray.
try.
But you can do it. I know you can.
Yeah, I'll
You
try.
can.
Don't worry. I'll
I
try.
won't try. I will not try. I
You can
refuse.
do it, buddy. I believe. All right, here we go. Let me know if you guys can't. Okay, I'm gonna play it real quick. If
Okay.
it'll even like.
All right. I hear it.
Can you guys hear sound?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Eat.
You can also.
Long ago, there was chaos and war. until an order of magical warriors, the Paladins, united the realm. Through strife and sacrifice, these Paladins brought about a golden age. But in these peaceful times, there was no need for warriors. The Paladins disbanded. They left the realm to the Magistrate, a council of former Paladins and powerful magicians. Under their rule, the realm's golden age continued for centuries. Until a great discovery changed everything. A new form of magic, focused through crafted crystals, offered power that rivaled the Magistrate's own. A crystal-powered revolution overtook the realm. The uses were limitless, and the realm's future seemed brighter than ever. But there were accidents. Horrible misuses of power. Tragedies the Magistrate embraced as they banished crystal magic. Such power was not meant to be wielded by commoners, Grand Magister Karn snarled. This will destroy all that we have built and deliver us back to chaos. Some agreed with Karn. They welcomed the return of peace, or perhaps they feared the Magistrate. Others stood up to the Magistrate's new edict. They spoke of progress and rallied behind Valera, a near-immortal warrior who once led the ancient Paladins. This has the power to improve the lives of everyone in the realm, a power that should not just benefit the Magistrate. Karn's forces were merciless. They raided towns and seized crystals to consolidate power. A resistance formed. The rebellion weaponized crystal magic and stood against the Magistrate's control. So when the Magistrate came for the crystals, there was only one possible outcome. War. A brutal war, where the Magistrate unleashed its army's full might. The resistance was shattered. But this defeat only strengthened their resolve. Survivors found new allies from across the realm, great champions willing to join the fight. At Valera's urging, the Resistance took up the flag of the ancient Paladins. Now again, they fight to restore peace to the realm, to usher in a new golden age. Will you join them, champion?
All right.
Nah, I'm good.
Woot.
I'm just gonna leave the campaign real quick.
Oh my god.
Ooh, I see spoilers. I can't read them, but I see them.
It's not spoilers, actually. That's not.
That's bad.
I didn't
Oh,
put everything.
too bad.
Can I like stop?
No,
No.
you can't stop.
All right.
Can't
won't
stop,
let
won't
you.
stop.
Don't stop believing.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah,
undo.
sing it, girl, sing it.
Okay. So
Hey, Flavor Bits, welcome.
you are all adventurers who have known each other for a while, and you roam the realm seeking to help the common folk fight back against the Magistrate's consolidation of power. You are traveling through the Badlands to the area known as Guntown, where you've heard rumors about a major crystal discovery that the Magistrate intends on taking for themselves. So, before we get into that, how about we go around and have everyone introduce their character?
Who shall we start with?
Let's start
Wait,
with
who's starting?
Kayla's character.
Why you gotta do that to me?
Because you're first
Favoritism.
on my page. And that's the only reason why.
Ooh,
I'm Eritrea. I'm
Uh-huh.
a dark elf rogue.
hmm
cool. That's it?
Yeah.
That's all we know?
That's all we get.
I mean, you guys can explain
What?
your stuff
Just like
that
the
we talked about.
background.
Yeah,
So-
because and also who like you're related to.
So I'm the daughter of Ying, and she died. So
Oh.
I was
Oh.
raised by
Not a very good healer, eh?
what was it? An assassin from the
Goody,
Magistrate. And that's how I learned how to fight and stuff. But I'm not about that, so I left. And here we are.
All right.
This is also my first time playing this game, and I'm a big
Oh,
noob,
nice.
so
That's fine.
Yeah, so we have a
all
mixture
started.
of.
I think all of us
noobs and-
started pretty recently, so none of us know what we're doing with D&D.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
noobs and semi-veterans. Kind of.
I would say you're the only semi-veteran.
Yeah.
Really, what would you call yourself then?
I would call myself a noob that
Big
tries to
gap.
dungeon master and doesn't know what he's doing and makes up stuff that doesn't actually go with the D&D rules.
Okay. All right,
second.
so oh, all right. Well, he was gonna be next, but
Oh.
Denied.
EJ, your character.
Okay, well, I'm gonna wait for just a second so I don't have to re-explain it to King Ray. Right, it looks like he's yelling at his brother or something. Here he is. Hey, Ray.
there he's back.
Sorry about that.
No problem.
Okay, so who's next?
So my character is Malpheus. Just to make sure that Stu can hear it and doesn't think it's
Yep.
like Mafius or something. It's
Yep.
Maltheus. So Malpheus.
Okay, but it confuses me because it's pronounced Malpheus.
It's Malpheus. TH.
Wait.
Not
Okay,
F.
never mind. Let me write that down.
Oh my gosh. Every
Mal-
time I've said it, Stu has gotten it confused.
Literally. Fee us. All right.
Yes, Maltheus.
Got it.
Okay.
Wow.
Yes, it's like bad, like M-A-L, that's bad in Spanish, the, us. Mal the us.
You'll need some
Got it.
help.
Okay, so my character's name is Malpheus. He is a dragonborn fighter. He's the son of Drogos, and even though he's pretty good at like destroying things, he's kind of a family guy. He likes to be a pacifist. Really tries to avoid hurting anyone as much as possible. Tries to have mercy on even like the most disgusting of creatures, and so he'll always try to like talk things out and avoid hurting people if possible. And he's got a real soft spot for his wife and 2 daughters that he's got at home. And basically the whole reason that he's like off doing good deeds and like trying to help people and all that kind of stuff is to like make money that he can use to support his family back home. So he visits them as often as he can.
Yeah, you
Cool.
kind of had that draconic greed because you want money, but it's also because
Well, enough to
you wanna
support my
your
family, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So I do forget who you said I was the student of.
Genos.
Genos, right?
He's book.
Um,
Sorry.
Okay, so let's go to you then. Ray.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am Dejago,
hmm
and I have no idea who my parents are, for I was raised in a
Is it your character
temple.
voice?
And my teacher who taught me the way of the monk is the former paladin Genos.
Mhm.
He told me that I need to find myself in order for me to finish my training with him. So to do so, he made me go on a journey across the world.
Across the realm.
Across the realm.
Yes,
gotta get that terminology right.
Yes.
Yeah.
exactly.
What exactly is the realm? Is the realm like a collection of worlds, or like what exactly
It
is it?
is. Yeah, I think that's an accurate description, honestly, because like, kind of if you if you play the game Realm Royale,
Oh, boy.
literally like in the sky you can see like other planets that are like close by. I think it's really like, I don't think it's super defined because I try and look up lore about all of this stuff and it's like doesn't give me definite things. But that, I think it's really just like a bunch of planets. If not, it's just the world basically. But who knows? Anyway.
But despite my large disposition, I am kind to children, and I try to be kind to even my enemies as
Whoa.
I dispose of them.
Sorry, I just Denise.
I got a virtual camera.
His
My
face
God.
cam. If only you had that like with face rig or something, so you could just like move your mouse and it
Yeah,
would
you can
literally.
move
I
the
don't-
mouse.
I wouldn't need an actual camera for that. Okay.
Oh my god.
That's
That's
Here,
amazing.
I'll do this. There we go. Hi, you guys. Hi, how y'all doing?
Really wasn't ready.
Perfect.
That's
Are you
amazing.
kidding me? Oh my god. Okay, well let's go to you
Okay,
next.
Segue into me.
Segue.
Okay.
Gosh.
I am. Hold on a second. Okay. My name is Kite. I am a bullpen, and I am the cousin of Pip.
Or
And I
Pip,
also-
literally Pip, like a picture of
Yeah.
Pip right there. Alright.
Okay.
Hey, it's another skin
Um,
of him.
Actually, no,
Guys-
because you are colored differently. So hey,
Yes,
there
I
you
am
go.
technically. Yes, there we go. Okay, so I am the cousin of Pip, and I was the I also kind of went into weaponized explosives as he did, because he's amazing. He is my senpai.
All right, he's your
Okay.
cousin. Don't get too excited.
Okay. I joined the war after he did, or I started my research after he went to join the war, and so I plan to join along as well. And yes.
Yeet.
Yeet.
Eat.
Alright.
Yeet.
Whoa, that's just
Yeah,
unnatural.
no, I realized it was flipped backwards for some reason. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Put
okay.
a nice little disclaimer here.
For us, it's the opposite.
Yep.
The,
Oh,
your
yeah,
text
yeah.
is backwards for us now.
Alright.
Totally
okay.
a real cam. Shush.
Well.
My hand is reversed, so I don't know
Yeah.
why.
It's
Well,
fine.
I think that's because wait, is it
I think
registering? it as a
Discord
Discord?
reverses it. I don't know.
That doesn't make any sense if he's like sharing a
Doesn't.
screen. All right.
What's going on?
Alright, so anyway. So you guys are traveling to the area known as Guntown, as I said before, where you've heard rumors about a major crystal discovery that the magistrate intends on taking for themselves. So you guys, you are walking up to these buildings. And this is no small town. There's buildings all over the place, and there's a lot of tall ones that rise up with like cranes, and they have like multiple stories. And as you walk up to this town, you can see that the buildings actually are embedded in like the hills that kind of rise up from the barren, sandy terrain. And this town is bustling with activity. You see many humans, many elves, many dwarves, all like rushing from place to place. There's weapons being sold that seem to be infused with crystals. There are materials being transported, and there are even some magical crystal deposits being taken to the nearby forge. You also see these giant like red crystals that like poke up out of the ground in some places. They look like trees basically that are just kind of like coming out of the ground. But you see like a couple here and there that are like in the process of being harvested by people. So close to you, you see a dwarf that is looking very, very joyful. He is just pushing along this cart of crystals. He's got a brown beard and hair, and he's looking kind of middle-aged. You also see an elf that's kind of standing off to the side. He's just glaring at this dwarf. He doesn't look too happy. He's got like silver hair. He's looking a little bit older. And then you see a human woman with a young boy. She has blonde hair, and he does as well. They're both, sitting off to the side, just watching these crystal deposits get transported. So what are you guys gonna do?
I had a question real quick. So
Yeah.
when you said there's a crystal discovery, is it like these crystals are found in the ground somewhere, or like mined or something?
Like
okay.
mined up. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So for those new to D&D, basically you guys just do whatever you want, or I'll try to do whatever you want, and I'll tell you if that's possible or difficult and what you have to roll and whatever. is everyone set up with like dice or a rolling system?
I do have dice.
No.
Okay. EJ, you have dice. Ray, you have the site.
internets. Yes.
Yeah, can you put that in the group chat?
Yes, I can actually. It's a very nice.
Oh, there you go.
So Hawk joined in the chat, and he said, "You smell." He also is upset that I have 2 cameras. He wants me to focus Stu as priority, but for some reason I can't. I don't know how to do that. It doesn't
Double
want to
click
work.
me.
Well, yeah, but then you're just big. I want to be able to still see
true.
everyone, but
Yeah, I don't know how you
center.
order them because you're in the middle of my screen, but like I
Yeah.
don't know why.
Yeah, I want to.
For me, it's Donnie
center.
in the middle of the screen.
Oh, right click.
Right click.
Right click on me. Focus this person.
That doesn't
Oh
help.
wait, never
It's
mind.
the same thing. It's
Dang.
literally the same thing.
What the heck?
I don't know.
Oh my
we love
god.
this.
Does focus
love
not put him in
Discord.
center?
I think
No,
it's
it
by
doesn't.
the order that you join, but I don't.
All right, let's everybody leave the call and
Maybe.
join in different orders. Sorry.
Alright, let's
I'm kidding.
recall.
No,
okay,
no.
but that's
I think
so
everyone
you
sees
can
someone else
go-
as center, which is weird because I see Kayla apparently Hawk or
I see
Raise.
EJ.
I see
yeah,
EJ
I
as
see
well.
EJ.
What-
So I
what?
think it's just you, dude.
oh, I'm just special.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
really.
know.
All right. So. Okay. Kayla, do you have the site pulled up?
Yeah.
Okay. Denise, you have it pulled up as well, I guess.
How did we
Yeah.
get here? Did we walk here? Like what exactly?
He said we're walking here.
You
yeah,
walk.
but like what does the surrounding area look like? Like
It's just desert,
oh, okay.
badlands,
Cool.
sandy. You know, cacti everywhere. I almost said the singular.
Cactuses.
There's a
cactuses,
single cactus
cactus
in the
people.
distance.
My companions,
Cactus?
I believe we should go get some water. It has been many a day since we found town.
Is that actually in character?
Yes.
Okay.
That sounds like a
Um,
good plan to me. I'm quite parched.
What are you again, EJ?
Alright.
Maltheus, I am a dragonborn.
Oh, Dragonborn. Right.
Wait, that was in character. That was supposed to be out of character. Whatever.
Close enough.
Drogos.
Yeah. So
Dinosaurs
you
are hard to
don't-
catch it.
who are you? Okay, so you're saying this to each other. So you can, I guess, you can try and like ask people where the water is. You've never been to this place before, so you have no idea where anything is.
So I'm gonna go to the lady and the child.
Okay.
And I'm going to give a deep bow and try to show that I don't mean them any harm despite
Recovery.
my really large disposition. Dear lady, I would like to know where we can get some drink around here. We are far travelers and we just arrived.
Oh, you mean like the alcoholic kind, or?
Water, preferably. I am a
Oh,
monk.
oh,
I do not drink.
Right. Well, I have a tap inside my house. If you'd like to come inside.
That would be very kind of you, but I will graciously stand outside, for I barely fit in a normal house. I'm 8 foot tall.
Yeah, you got a point.
What are you again? A human?
I'm a Loxodon.
What is?
When you
Oh,
ruin
you're the
giant
elephant
elephant
dude.
person.
Oh.
When you ruined the D&D plan.
Yeah, the lady's just like, oh
No,
yeah,
sorry.
come right in. Yeah, you don't fit in the door. Never mind. Have him just
she's like-
die of sorry, or like he can't drink. He's too bad.
She like
Stick his
wipes her
trunk in the
eyes.
door.
She's like, she wipes her eyes. She's like, oh, I'm sorry. One moment, and she like walks in, and then comes back with like a bucket of water. And she hands it to you, and she's like, here you go. Are you good? Can you drink the? Do you use your
Yes,
trunk? How do you? Okay. here you
Yes,
go.
I can drink this, thank you.
Okay. All right.
And
Very
I
well.
I take the bucket and go, glub, 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 glub.
Oh.
It's just like
she
a
just
teacup
stares
for
at
a
you
regular
as you
person.
do
It's
it.
just like extends the pinky.
And once I'm done drinking, there's still a little left. I take my trunk and I slurp up some of it and start spraying it all over me.
This is
I
gonna be a
don't
great
even
session.
know how to react to that. She's just like, is there anything else you need?
While this is
My
happening,
friends here would like some water too, if you can accommodate them.
Oh yeah, well, of course.
And I hand my
She-
bucket back, her bucket back to her.
Yeah. She takes the bucket. She goes back in and then brings out 3 glasses of water for everyone else. Okay, EJ, you said you were trying to do something.
yeah, while he was walking over to talk to the lady, I was gonna
Mhm.
like kind of go hey or like hello to the guy who's like pushing the wheelbarrow full of crystals and be like,
Oh gosh.
have you seen any magistrate present recently? Just curious what's going on in the area.
This is gonna. Sorry, give me a minute. Okay, very difficult accent here.
We need to get you a voice changer.
Yeah, honestly. Well, I don't see any here. I haven't seen any yet. But did you see this massive crystal deposit that we got?
Yes, it looks quite great. I'm just trying to make sure that the magistrate doesn't come and take it. I've heard that they're planning on seizing this deposit. It would be a shame if the war came here to this quiet town.
Well, I really hope they don't come here. You know, I really want to be able to make my own machines, and I don't want to have them ruined by the magistrate.
Yeah, don't worry.
And I kind of pat him on the back.
We're here to help and do as much as we can.
Well, thank you very much, sir. I will be going off and taking this to the forge.
Very well. Have a good time. Good luck with your inventing.
Thank you. He like struts off. All right.
What are you guys doing,
Um,
Kayla and
So
Denise?
No.
Alright.
Chilling.
Kind of
Alright.
just sitting back, honestly.
Yeah.
Drinking potions.
so she the woman gives you these glasses. I guess you guys are.
Yeah, I'm
are-
just
Hawk says, if you kill everyone,
Yeah,
you
we
can
said
keep
that.
the crystals.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
I mean, that is a solution, yes.
So
What is
she takes the glasses back from you guys, and she just says, "Did you hear about the crystals that they found?"
Sounds like everyone is excited about this find.
Yes. This is such a very good thing for the town. We thrive on selling weapons, so you know, every time that we find new crystals, we're able to make more.
Weapons only lead to war, which can be also brought to your doorsteps.
That's very dark.
But is the truth of this world, as far as I've seen it.
Well, I do think you're right. And then her son looks up at her confusingly, and then he looks at you and he's like, "Yeah, but like they make the coolest toys too. Like they made this really cool toy with the crystals that like flies, and like me and Jeremy just chase it around. It's so fun."
And toys are a wonderful deal. Allow your childhood to be full of graciousness. And when you grow up, you'll be a happy person.
Well, I'm happy now, so
And that
no,
is
thank
good.
you.
You don't want to grow up to be happy?
Oh my god.
I'm trying my best, okay?
For real.
It was good, and then you're just like, oh.
I
know,
mean-
right?
Maybe. I don't know. What? Who are you?
I am a monk from the great Shaolin monk.
I'd like to kind of.
We didn't even just
I'd like to
establish
kind of
that.
like come up beside Ray and just kind of like pat him on the back and be like,
Oh, don't worry about him. He doesn't mean any harm.
He speaks too many
definitely-
proverbs these days.
Also,
I look over to my lizard man friend and say, I am not used to dealing with children.
It's fine. You've got a good heart. And a tall stature.
okay. Okay, but he did.
He's not
ask
wrong
you-
though.
He did ask you who you are. So what did you say to that?
I said, I am a monk from far away.
Okay, because you tried to name the monastery. Do you
Yeah,
remember?
but I don't know what monastery it is because we never went over that.
We did Ascension Peak, my dude.
We did?
Yes.
Okay, I need to write that down.
Just remember, it's the map with the sky whales.
Floaty.
Oh, sorry,
whale.
whatever.
map.
Floaty whale map.
My bad.
Gotta get it right.
I'm
Gotta get it
sorry. Shame.
Floaty whale map. The best
Okay.
one, dude.
Okay,
I just,
so
I thoroughly enjoy this freaking GIF right here. Like, it's just amazing.
It is
Anyway,
very.
okay, I just say that I'm a monk from far away.
Okay.
So I don't know how far away Ascension Peak is from here.
Hawk says, wait, you're a Dragonborn,
pretty
Iche? Yep, I am a Dragonborn who's apparently the son of Jokos. And hi, Cactopus, welcome to the stream.
Okay. So you
I should
Okay.
probably have mentioned, I think I'm a copper dragon? Let me check.
Doesn't
Just so you
that
know which
change
color
what
I am.
kind of fire
That
you
confuses-
use?
Yeah, oh, I'm a
Stewart.
brass dragon.
okay?
I can breathe fire.
I can write that.
Well, the
No.
DM's trying to talk.
Oh yeah, that's why. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Hold on. Give me. a
Do we
second.
have ultimates, by the way?
No.
Oh,
Absolutely not. You are level ones anyway. So.
but Denise, you wanted to turn everyone into chickens.
I'm hungry.
Why do we get paid?
We're just like walking. You're just like walking through like the freaking desert, and you're like, "Man, I'm hungry." You see some guy walking by with a backpack, and you're just like,
Oh no.
Dinner.
Oh, wait, hold up a second.
Anyway,
I'm
he's just like, oh,
Oh.
Whoa.
oh my god.
Who are you talking to, Hawk?
The face of cruelty in that smile.
No, really. Look at the smirk, dude. Look how it's like.
Dinner!
Live meme making voice.
Oh my gosh, I can't even. All right.
Hawk says,
Um,
"How old is my character and how tall?" I don't know. Maybe I'm like
Asking so much trivia.
maybe I'm like 30 and how tall are dragonborns? I don't know.
I feel like a dragonborn is like your age is not 30, but I could be wrong.
What is it?
I have a wife and children. Like, what do you mean?
No, I mean, okay, 30 in human years, right?
Yeah.
Or
What
not,
is dragon years? I don't know how to
if you were-
convert to
no,
dragon years.
No, I mean, no, 30 in dragon years is what I meant. Like, I don't know how many human years.
All right.
I just, okay, never mind. I'll figure
I
it out
don't
later.
know how old I am.
I mean, do you want me to look it up right now?
I
and
don't
tell you?
care. It doesn't matter. I'm just
Are you looking up
I'm
dragon
middle-aged.
Yeah, I'm looking up dragon
Young
years.
middle-aged, I don't know.
Like how long dragons live.
years?
Oh gosh.
Oh boy.
New Cam know you.
Okay.
Hawk says
so-
Dragonborn are far above 6 feet. Oh. Oh. Well. Okay, sure. Maybe I'm more level-headed with Ray. I don't know.
So
You're
after
8 foot tall?
I don't. Apparently, Hawk says I'm far above 6 feet, and they are 15 years old adult, 80-year-old dead. Oh, okay.
yeah, so you're probably close to his height.
Yeah, so I'm somewhere between 6 and 9 feet tall. How about I just say that I'm like 8.5? Take the average.
Sure.
How old were you again,
Um,
Ray? 9?
How old am I?
No,
again?
how tall? Sorry.
8 foot.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
so-
wow. So I'm
right
taller
around
than what?
there he is.
You know? Okay.
You're taller than an elephant. Wow.
So I was looking up at you. Now we just changed it. Now I'm like looking down on you. So I'm probably
Right,
even more scary. I was trying to comfort this kid, and now I'm just like, hey, I'm even bigger.
Yeah, he just Ray, he just looks at you. He's like, "You're a strange dude," and then he like looks at the other people. He's like, "What are your names?"
He says that with a big smile.
Not
My
really.
name's Kite. Nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Ivan.
The
Hello,
terrible?
Ivan.
What?
Oh,
Ivan the terrible?
No.
oof.
And are any of you else gonna tell them?
Yeah, I realized that after I said it, Hawk. I took
What did
the
you say?
average of 6 and 9, and instead I said 8.5. That is not accurate.
That's 7.5.
That's what I meant. I said it wrong, though. It's too late, though. We've committed. I'm 8.5 feet tall.
We've committed. All right. EJ, Kayla, are
puberty
you
hit him
guys
like a truck.
introducing yourselves to the
What?
kid?
Sure.
I mean, you just okay. All right.
I am Malthius, the son of Drogos. You may have heard the legend of Drogos, my father.
Nope, not really.
Ah, that's fine.
I'm Eritrea. That's all you need to know.
Oh, well, that's cool. And then he looks up at his mom. He's like, "I'm gonna go play now," and he like runs off.
Strange child.
Yes,
so,
a very strange child.
So the woman laughs as she watches him run away, and then she says, "Sorry, where are my manners? I'm Tana, and well, you pointed out that there may be a great danger in finding these crystals, since the magistrate might come and seize them. But I've also heard rumors that Grand Magister Karn himself is coming to oversee them. So this is not a great time for us, but at the same time, well, we need to find a way to hide that we found these crystals somehow. And I'm not really sure how we're going to do that.
Well,
I know that they're coming.
it seems a bit too late to hide the fact that you found the crystals. We received word of it a week ago, and that's why we decided to come here in the first place.
Yeah, people talk. But I guess what I'm saying is there any way that you all can help us?
Out of character. I just want to blurt out, put a drape over it, they'll never see it.
What?
Just like
Oh,
throw
the
a tarp
crystals?
over the
Cover it with
crystals and be
tarp.
like,
That's what,
yeah.
that's what I was thinking too.
Saved.
Just take a tarp, throw some sand on it. No one
I
will.
mean, I would say that in character to her.
Or better yet, just like take some paint and like be like, oh yeah, this is just a rock. What are you talking about?
Just a sign with an arrow pointing at not the crystals.
Yeah. Oh, that couldn't be the crystals. I don't know.
They're just very shiny rocks, okay?
Right. Okay.
Just
Okay,
put
I'm
up
back
a
in
big sign that says "No You," and then they get here and they're like, "Oh, never mind."
Oh my gosh. All right. So so you're listening to her relay this information to you, I guess. And suddenly you hear a bell. And it rings 5 times. It sounds like a church bell, right?
Mhm.
So it's just like gong, gong, and does that 5 times. And first roll of the campaign. Roll me perception.
Perception. Let me first find out what my perception is.
What
True.
is a
So
New
Kayla
character,
and
new
Denise.
thing to remember.
People who don't know how to do this, what you do is you roll a d20.
Mhm.
So, oh, you
There
got
goes my phone.
Well, I got a 20, so
I
I
got
not
really?
that.
I got
okay.
I got a
So-
22 on that.
17, none that.
Wait, do you have to add?
Is you add your perception modifier. Do you know where
How
that
do I
is?
know what? Yeah, how? Or no.
Okay, so so go to the
Swipe right
main
on the
screen
app.
where your health is,
Mm-hmm.
and go to the right.
So Hawk is insulting me because of my fantastic intro.
+6.
He was
So I
like,
put a six
roll
where
you
they
roll your
wanted.
d20 and then add 6.
Oh, okay. So 12.
12 total.
Yeah.
What was that again, guys? So there was a 12, 20, 22, 17. Okay, yeah,
17.
so you hear the sound off in the distance of many horses
oh,
running.
Is it coming towards us or away
It is
from
coming
us?
towards you. You don't see any of that yet, but you hear it.
Do we see a dust cloud considering it is a Badlands?
Yeah, I would say you see kind of a little bit of a dust cloud. It's not really too apparent, but you can kind of notice a little bit of that.
Hawk says my initiative is 28. Do I get to go first?
which
so-
direction is this dust cloud coming from? Is it like behind us or like on the other side of this city or what?
Well, okay, so you've kind of stepped into the town. You've kind of like this house where you were talking to the woman. It was kind of on the side of it, so it's kind of like on your left, I guess. So it's kind of like beside you, but it's from where you entered the town. It's like the direction of that.
Gotcha.
So once you hear those 5 bells, everyone around you starts to like rush inside of all the buildings, and you see people start to close up shop at all the things that they're doing. They just start like closing things down, rushing inside, and
Before the lady goes in, I'd like to ask her something.
okay, yeah. So she starts to go in. She tries to turn around and go inside, and I guess you like grab her arm or what? Do you
I just put my trunk on her shoulder. My
It's like-
lady, what is this all about?
She's like, ew. The magistrate, they're coming. We have
Very
to.
well. We shall protect you. Right, my companions?
Right.
Well, we've basically given them the impression that we're ghost town, so you'll have to rush inside if you want to be safe, unless you want to stand out there and try and fight them.
I'm sure we'll do fine. I believe in my companions.
Well, she does make a good point. If the
Maybe you could talk them out of it, my skelly friend.
Skelly friend? What?
Skelly friend?
Scaly, like scales.
Oh,
Oh,
Scaly.
Skelly.
Also,
oh.
Scaly.
Hawk wanted
I
to
thought
say.
you were like,
I thought you were calling him a
Spooky, scary
skeleton.
skeleton.
Yeah, I was like,
I figured
What?
you guys were thinking about
am I a dry bones?
right.
my
Yeah.
scaly friend.
Hawk wanted to say, Stu, if they're hearing sounds, use their passive perception, or if you want to do a mass check, their passive should be the default minimum so they can't roll below it. I don't really know what he means, but yeah.
I just didn't do passive because yeah, I guess that's a good point. I'm just doing it. I had a set DC for that. That's why.
Hawk's just gonna be roasting me throughout this.
Yeah. Anyway.
He's got a backseat DM
Yep,
here.
he's-
Yeah, really.
as usual. So anyway.
Yeah. Actually,
I
before
get
you were
to-
going to say that, Ray, I was going to ask, like, as like a son of Drogo's or whatever, do I have any sort of like jetpack kind of thing like he had, or am I just kind of like a default D&D character without any like fancy stuff?
No, you I mean you have like wing bones. Do you get what I mean by that?
So I am a
Oh,
skeleton.
he is a skeleton. Well, we both went for that.
Jinx.
Kind of, yeah, actually. No, so like
So do I have wings? I can fly?
they're wings that haven't formed.
Oh.
So it's like you have like
Oh,
stub basically.
poor Hawk.
2 stubs coming out your back.
Oh boy, can I wave my stubs and try to flap off the ground?
No.
Like wagging one's tail.
my stubs start to wave uncontrollably when I get excited.
Yikes.
Yeah,
They're
never
tiny,
mind.
so it's cute.
I'll just like have a backpack over them at all times and try to hide them.
Right.
These stumps are embarrassing.
Yeah. All right, so I guess she just said, like if you want, it's probably best that you hide. You're like, yeah, we can fight him, whatever.
Yes.
Can I ask her,
Wait, so you've convinced the magistrate that your town has no people in it? How recent was this?
A month ago?
Hmm.
That was the last time they showed up here.
They
Interesting.
cannot keep the charade up for much longer. We must drive them back.
Perhaps it would be advantageous to stay hidden at first, though. We may still defend this town, but first it may be wise to not show ourselves.
I'd like to roll perception check to see if there's any building nearby that can hide someone as big as me and EJ.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Sorry, it's a brand new character, so I have to check every time.
Does
it's
Kite have
4.
any like magic potions that can turn us invisible?
19.
Sadly, no.
You said 19?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see like a pretty big like tower that's nearby. And it looks like it has multiple stories, and it looks like maybe you can just catch a glimpse of like a very high ceiling, so definitely somewhere where you can fit in.
And can I make it there before the horses get here?
I mean that's up to you to decide, I guess, if you want to go for it.
What is my speed? My speed's only 25.
I have another question.
Yeah.
So when you were giving your initial description of the town or whatever, you were saying that there's like crystals sticking out of the ground and stuff, but they were like red crystals or whatever. Which kind of crystals are the kind that like are actively being mined and like?
So blue crystals is what seems to be the main source of this town's power.
Okay.
Like,
when
that
you're
is
looking
the thing
around,
that they value most.
when you're looking around the street, is there like a bunch of? Do you see any blue crystals or anything, or like signs of active industry happening? Anything like that? Smoke coming out of a forge?
There was when it was active, when it was bustling around. Like you had people selling these weapons that were like embedded with crystals.
Mhm.
And there were also like lights hung up that were like seemed to be like powered with crystals, but those have all been taken down and are hidden away now.
Mhm.
So what are your thoughts, my companions? We either hide or we fight. Or
I think we'd
perhaps
be better off hiding
better off hiding, huh?
until we see who is actually coming.
I forgot the
Well,
name of Kayla's
fair
character,
point.
otherwise I would ask her in particular.
Eritrea.
Eritrea, okay.
Eritrea, yeah.
And your thoughts, Eritrea?
I don't know. I'm kind of down to fight.
So far, we're split in half.
Well, the trotting is approaching quickly. Why don't we fight and set up an ambush so we can easily attack and have the advantage if we attack?
I like ambushes.
I don't.
Why did that make you laugh?
You like ambitious? What? What did you
I
say?
like ambushes. Is what I said.
Oh. Got it.
Oh my.
Prad says, Denise has Pip on his screen. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's my favorite thing.
I know. How did you whip that up so
yeah.
quickly? That's amazing.
No, really.
I have literally like 4 cutouts of for thumbnails. Okay.
Oh my god.
I have a bunch of the Paladins characters. Okay.
That's amazing.
All right.
There's me.
Oh.
Hey, look, my
Yeah,
stumps
so you see,
all robot-y.
So you see like how he has like the stumps, but then like the engine or like the jets kind of attached to them.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay. Yeah, it's hard to describe, but like anyway. Okay. So you guys are trying to like hide from these people and then like ambush them, I guess. Is that like a group decision that you've come to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Puts on the goggles. It's time to go, boys.
Ready to fight.
He's ready.
Ready to go, boys.
Oh.
It's like, it's
my
dinner
God.
time. Time to chickenify.
I told you I had multiple. It's dinner time, boys.
All right. So, you decide. Okay. Well, okay. Where are you gonna hide exactly?
I'm gonna go to that big tower thing. I run as fast as I can.
Boom, boom.
Let's hide in the crystals.
That's a great idea.
They won't suspect a thing. They'll be like, "Hey, we captured the crystals. Bring us home." And they're like, "Hey, Trojan horse."
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Are we all splitting up then?
Yeah. What is happening? I'm so
I
confused.
don't know what's happening.
I'm just gonna follow Ray. I didn't look around to see any good hiding spots, so I'm just gonna trust that Ray found a good one and follow him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll follow suit.
Are you following as well?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
All right. So you're all rushing towards this tower,
Yes.
and I guess just hiding in it. You do have a pretty clear sight of the entrance to the town. You're like a story up, I guess. Like you go in the tower, and there's not enough room at the bottom, but you kind of make your way up to the next.
Is it
story.
a watchtower?
Yeah, it's kind of like a little watchtower.
Okay.
So you have a good vantage point, and you're just filling your screen with
Hawk says, "Don't hide. Just convince them you're a crystal salesman." Yeah, I was about to ask, do we have any crystals on us? Like, do we have any crystals in our pockets or anything?
Oh my god. I'm just gonna go ahead and say no.
Okay.
Can we convince them they're food?
Can we convince them that they are our food? Would you like to be
Wait.
eaten, sir?
Like the people that are coming in, you're gonna be like, "Hi, can I eat you?"
I have to use the
No,
bathroom.
no.
Okay,
The
yeah, go ahead.
crystals, they're food.
Oh, are they edible?
Okay, but like you don't have any crystals, so
They don't know that.
How about the guy with the real barrel full of them? Take a couple from there.
I mean, that guy ran off. He's long
True.
gone.
Okay. Okay. I'm
Give me
very
5
confused as to what
minutes.
happened.
I love
But
all the
it's fine.
poses.
Okay. So, you guys hide in this tower, and Denise.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So you see 3 mounted soldiers ride up into the town, dismount. And you see them start to like just look around. They start to knock on doors. They're kind of like looking like behind things, behind buildings, and just searching the place. Do you guys want to do anything? Are you like popping out now, or are you just watching them?
I'm just going to continue watching and kind of keep an eye on the path that they came
sure.
from to make sure that it's just 3 of them.
Okay. And Ray, just to fill you in, 3 mounted dudes just came in. They're like searching the place.
All right, cool. I'll stay next to my lizard friend while watching.
Okay.
What's their armor look like? Are they like heavily decked out dudes?
They have like chainmail armor, and each of them carries a shield as well. So they aren't getting any responses. It's like dead quiet. Apparently, these people are really good at hiding from the magistrate. So you see them start to make their way towards your building. And the building that you went into didn't really have anyone occupying it. It was just kind of open. Did you guys retcon, I guess? Did you guys close the door on the way in?
I think we probably would have because we were trying to hide.
Now.
Like, our plan was
Okay.
to hide, so like we would be stupid to not do that.
Yeah, so close the door. All right. So you
camera
hear them
finally died.
finally make their way to the tower, and you see from your little vantage point that they're knocking on the door, and you hear it knock. So are you guys like gonna shout down there, or
So are we
I'm
at like the
going
top
to
of the
try
tower
to-
at this point?
Can we see like what weapons they have?
Yeah, so they have a spear and a shield.
Ijo?
Yeah, and actually I'm gonna need you. What?
Hawk says, EJ, you can breathe a 5 by 30-foot line of fire.
Oh jeez. Oh god.
Jeez.
Okay.
Things are already gonna go downhill.
No, it's fine. Roll me stealth real quick, everyone.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Where the website at? And
Not 7 with +5.
I have a 16.
So that's a 12
12.
total for you, Ray?
Yeah.
Do you just roll which one again? The d20?
Yeah,
Yeah.
D20 plus
Maybe
Stealth.
have a stealth.
I got a 16 total.
Okay.
Same.
15.
Yeah. So they don't really notice you poking your little eyes out at them. Okay, but yeah, so they knock
Is
on
it
the
a
door.
staircase that we went up or a ladder?
It's like a ramp. It's like you. It's
Is
like
it
you
possible for me to hide on a corner? So if they do come up this ramp, that I have the element of surprise?
Enter. It's a very open layout, so not really.
Okay.
If they enter the building and come up the
Can I kind of like
the ramp?
just go basically and like be right at the door, basically? Just like creep using stealth?
Yeah. Give me another roll for that,
Okay.
so they don't hear you like tiptoeing.
Alright, that is a
Go in my
15 total.
doors.
What'd you say?
A 15 total.
Yeah, so you make your way downstairs, and you're kind of, I guess you're hiding behind the door.
I'm not really trying to hide. I'm just kind of like basically standing right in front of the door. So I'm able to like block it and like hold the door closed if I want to. Is it opening inward or outward, by the way?
Hey, you never thought of that.
It's an inward.
Inward, okay.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna wait, not put my hands on the door or anything. So I'm just gonna kind of wait there for now and see what they do.
Okay.
But I'll be like just
Alright,
kind of
yeah.
standing in the room as though I'm just a normal person, like
Okay.
not trying
And
to
everyone
hide.
else is just keeping your position where you are.
Well, there's got to be a way that once they come up the ramp, that their backs can be to me. I want to be able to be at the backs of them.
If you want to do that, you would have to like jump behind them if they were to like come in the building.
As I'm
be able to
walking,
do
can I
that?
kind of like motion to my bros and be like, hey, chill, I've got a plan. Just silently. Just like,
Yeah.
Okay, I'll notice
Hold
him
position.
doing that
Mm-hmm.
because I was watching him go down there.
So you're just staying where you are then?
Yeah, I'm staying where I am.
Okay.
And besides, a heavy elephant walking around, I doubt stealth is going to do well.
Huck says, just line them up and barbecue. Oh boy. I'm gonna light the whole
Yeah, I
town
will-
on fire.
I will
How
say
many crystals are gonna blow up?
Yeah, so it's kind of like this tower has a few stories, but it's all like
A spiral.
right, and there's not
Okay.
really anywhere that you can kind of hide or tuck yourself in. It's very
Okay.
Especially not for a giant elephant man.
because normally it's either used as a watchtower or it's also it has a crane attached to it that you can kind of notice like a little hook
Mhm.
hanging down. So that's like you can't really see anywhere where you can hide. So anyway, so the you hear the banging again. It's even louder this time, and you just hear Grand Magister Karn's forces demand that you open this door. Is anyone there? This is the magistrate.
I'd like to just go ahead and go, hello, I'm coming out, and I just kind of walk up to the door and open it.
Well, hello. We didn't know there was anyone here. Who are you?
I am Malthius, son of Drogos. I was just examining this town. I'm sure you, as well as I, have heard the news that there was some sort of disturbance with crystals around here. But I've looked around and I haven't been able to find anyone.
Have you found anyone as well? Seems like the town is deserted, and I close the door behind me. Can I roll deception or something?
Yes. Yeah, do that.
All right.
You were like, yes, please.
That is a 21 total.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know
17
that I
plus
have
4.
to even roll on this. Wait, what did you?
It was a
give me
17 plus
again?
4. So 21 total.
Put my dice away.
A deceptive little lizard you are.
Yeah,
Hey,
so
I am a
so
dragon.
He's like,
Excuse me.
no, we haven't been able to find anyone. Did you say son of Drogos?
Yes, but I wouldn't say that we have very much in common these days.
Oh, okay. That's I'm sorry to hear that. Anyway, yeah. So we heard that there were crystals here, and well, we just can't have that, and well, so you haven't been able to find anyone.
No, I haven't seen a soul, and I have also been in search of the crystals, but so far all I found is those red rocks and other such things. And I point at those red crystals sticking out of the ground that apparently nobody cares about.
Yes. Well, I suppose we could use those to our advantage. They don't have as much power as the the actual magical crystals, but they'll make a nice decoration, Anyways, Grand Magister Karn is on his way. We were just sent here to scout out the area. If you see anything, please let us know.
I will indeed. Would you like some help harvesting these crystals? The red ones?
We'll do that later. I'm sure that won't be too much of an issue. Thank you for your help, though.
Alright. I was about to leave this town. I've already explored pretty much all there is to see. So if you want, I could accompany you back to the next settlement.
Sure. Yes. The magistrate would be willing to provide protection for you, I suppose.
Thank you, my
That's
good
what you're
man.
looking for. All right.
Mostly, I just
Come
need
with me.
some supplies. I've spent much of mine on my way to here. Across the desert, I expected there to be more supplies, but there's not much around.
Right. Well, we don't have a horse for someone of your size. But I'm sure you could find some way there, right? Do you have some method of transport? Or?
Well, I walked here, as you probably saw by my tracks on the ground. I don't know, you may have not. I usually just walk everywhere. I have a large stride.
Well, okay. One moment. And he reaches into a little sack that he has, and he pulls out a map, and he hands it to you, and I will pull out that map for you.
Ooh.
Clip. Oh wow, straight ripped out of Rome.
Yep.
Literally.
Wait, what is this map?
Realm Royale.
It's in the yeah. It's from
I
Realm
can't.
Royale.
I can't. It doesn't let me minimize for some reason. I just can't get out of this mode.
Wow.
Why is this doing
So what's
this?
the big white circle about?
Oh, that's the
Help.
That's the zone.
I can't see it.
The
Ah.
fog's closing in. Yeah, no.
Why can't I? You know,
Gosh.
literally, I can't even end the call. Why is the button not popping up? Please help.
Oh, are you okay?
I can't get out of the thing.
What thing?
The thing. I can't actually see the chat. Like, I don't know.
He can't see the chat. It won't. It's
Bite his
glitched
head
for
off
him.
and take his horse. Declare yourself the new leader.
Oh my god.
And then convince him that it was the plan all.
Suggestions?
Yeah.
Hawk is very
That's the
violent.
worst. He is like the
Sounds
most
like a
violent
good
person.
suggestion to me.
Yes, he is.
I'm just trying to
Stu,
avoid
you
spilling
haven't
blood if
met
possible.
my Minotaur gore yet, have you?
Oh gosh, I suppose not.
EJ can tell you just how terrible gore is.
Oh yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm so upset that I can't do anything. Surely something. Oh. Yeah, I can't see the map.
You can't see the map?
Yeah, I can't get out of the seeing cameras mode. It doesn't show up with the button anymore, and I don't know why.
Oh.
Here, let me just do this. Oh, now I can't even tell them to re-add me. That was a mistake. Help.
And like hide.
Hold on.
Hello, I'm back. I can
Hello.
see the world now.
Great.
Hey,
Okay.
Ray's in the middle now. Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. Me. Yep. Same for me too.
Absolute unit.
Whoa.
You.
Hawk
Okay,
says, if you
sorry,
want
so-
to be less violent, just suggest to them that perhaps you might bite his head off a little bit if he doesn't bow down.
Jeez,
Maybe when
okay,
Khan gets
well,
here, you gotta go straight to the source. You can't just intimidate the underlings. You gotta go straight for the leader.
Did you say Khan?
Yes.
It's Karn.
What?
Oh, I
Oh,
really thought it was
person.
Con too.
Different.
Yeah,
person.
so did I. I heard.
No, I really thought it was Con this whole time.
General. Sorry, Grand
Okay.
Magister Karn.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's
Okay.
Wow. Okay. He's easy.
Alright.
Oh, so you're more afraid
I
of
was-
Khan than you are of Karn.
Hey,
His
Karn,
shield is annoying. And he can battle shout and get rid of this.
Karn,
crowd control.
Karn
Hey, which
can't
is
yeet me off the
stupid.
battlefield, so...
Hey,
That's
Denise.
true.
Denise.
Yes.
CC immunity is not a thing in this world. Okay?
Oh!
Ooh.
Those are fighting
That
words,
shield's so
y'all.
annoying.
Which means you can stun the crap out of it.
Let's do it, boys! Chicken! Dinner time!
Yo, your boy's ready to fight now. Here we go.
Fight Club. Good grief, dude. What the heck?
Fight
is
Club.
that? I just.
Two.
All right.
Solid meme image right now.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay.
Dab.
So, what's going on? Okay, yeah. So
Carnage.
Denise, you heard that whole conversation. What are you
Okay. I was hoping I could like sneak down to like go up against the wall. That like with the okay.
Please don't
so
ruin
just
what I've
as, like-
said about there being no one else around by like failing your stealth check and falling down the stairs or something.
Do it, Denise! Crit
Alright.
fail!
What are you doing?
I have to do it
Hey,
now.
at least it's
Explain-
not as bad as an
explain to me what you're
elephant
Okay,
falling down
so
the
I was
ramp.
going to sneak
True.
down and like. Okay, so it's like the wall with the door that he went out of. I want to sit on like on the side just in case like they start attacking at all.
Yeah.
Like if they're like hiding and that they're gonna try and attack, so I could be there for backup.
Wait, so you're crawling to the outside of the wall?
No.
Crawl
No,
through
I'm
the door.
inside still. I'm inside because didn't they?
He closed
Are
the
they-
door behind him anyway.
Right. Okay,
Yeah,
so
they
you're
go
going downstairs to the bottom floor
Are they outside
behind the
right now?
door. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of behind the door, like off to the side.
Off to the side, like in case they come in, like behind the door, kind of situation. Or
Yeah, or like just in case my friend gets attacked by them.
yeah. Okay. So yeah. Roll me self.
Okay,
Crit fell it,
please do not. Okay, I got an 18.
Nice.
Aw.
Yeah,
Honestly,
so,
it would be kind of
Boys.
funny.
Yeah. So you slowly make your way downstairs, and you hear this conversation going on, and you sort of make your way next to the door, just ready to strike at the opportune moment.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway,
Just
EJ,
in
so he
case.
points to the spot marked outpost on it. He says, "We are here," and so you can see it's not too far of a travel on horse, but you might get pretty tired walking there. So, have fun with that, I guess. I totally forgot to use the voice, but it's fine. So please just make sure that you don't, die of exhaustion on the way there. Do you have water?
I have a little bit of water, but I may be able to use one of the old wells around here if I cannot use my own resources.
Well, all right. I didn't know about that one, but all right. Well, we'll see you there. Khan should be here very shortly, just to make sure that everything's good to go. He doesn't really trust us too much.
Understandable. Well, I hope he is not disappointed in wasting his time. I will be there as soon as I can. It may take me quite some time to get there, though, without a horse. I'm sorry that I'm too bulky for your lame horses.
No, it's they're not lame.
I know. I am joking.
Beautiful armor. All right.
I will admit it's quite nice, and I kind of like stroke one of them.
What? You don't get to touch Thumper.
Thumper.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
My sister is calling me. Okay, bye.
Oh, did she just hangs up? Nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time.
Just answer it.
It's an emergency, yeah.
Can someone lip read by any chance?
What?
I think he said body. Now he's saying, I'm doing something with paladins. Right now.
Something right now, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know what that one was.
No, me neither.
Why?
I had a little bit of freedom.
Okay, again.
Okay,
I can just imagine Stu's voice saying all these things.
First of all, y'all are ridiculous.
I couldn't tell if you took out your headphones.
but kind of accurate, all right? So like, she was like, respond to my text. And also, she says hi. So
Hi.
Say hi.
I'm answering her text now because it is so important. She wanted to know what site Kayla and I use to watch movies. So.
Oh yeah, that's very important, Stu.
Yes.
Essential.
Emergency call.
Twice. She could have asked me. I'm offended.
Yeah, she didn't even text you. She's just like, all right, just likes to annoy me. That's me. Anyway.
Hey, what are siblings for?
So, you.
He stroked the horse and your guy got flushed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of get back off and I'm like, I'm sorry. I like animals.
This is a well-bred horse. You do not simply just touch it.
Understandable. I'm sorry.
How dare you? Get out of my sight. And he just hops on his horse and just slowly trots away.
All right.
His other two people hop on their horses and just trot away, and they just trot over to the entrance, and it seems like they're kind of patrolling the town.
Oh, crisis averted voice. Temporarily.
Okay, what you guys doing?
Well, I guess I'll walk back.
Cuckoo.
Oh my gosh, you are a giant elephant. How are you gonna make a faint cuckoo noise?
Okay, roll me performance.
Oh no. This is where it all goes downhill, boys.
Probably.
It wasn't me.
Wait, hold on. I'll let you roll performance and nature.
And nature?
Nature?
Yes. Because if you know nature, you know how a bird sounds. So maybe you can maybe.
Okay,
we can
so do I roll performance first or nature first?
What kind of birds are in the desert?
do nature first,
Do nature first?
so you know what it sounds like. Maybe you don't
Well-
make the sound. What'd you get?
A 4.
Oh no.
All right, roll me performance.
He's gonna sound like a water buffalo.
A 10.
Oh no!
So, should this have been a performance one, or should this have been like a stealth one? Because he was trying to be discreet. That was the point of what he was doing, right?
Yeah, I was trying to get a hold of you, but I
Okay,
completely
The way that I
failed.
was doing it is, well, I figured that what you were doing is like you're making an animal noise, so that he can't tell that they can't tell that it's someone else.
Well,
Yeah.
how far away are they now? You said they went back to the entrance and were like at this tower.
So that's like 50 some feet from you.
Yeah, but
Okay.
because I failed pretty hard.
Yeah, so they suddenly just hear
I just facepalm.
Love that.
and you suddenly see the horses start coming back your direction. Roll me stealth, please.
Stealth again.
I kind of look around and I'm like, just like, still not trying to hide myself from the guards, just being like, the heck?
Hey, so how bad do you want this to turn out, Stu? I got a crit 1.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Wait,
can
what
I
were you
go back
rolling now?
upstairs?
Nat 1.
What were you trying to roll for this time?
So
Stealth.
Oh!
Yikes.
okay, so the
Oh no.
guards rush back on their horses and immediately notice an elephant sticking his head out of the window and screaming. And they all rear back with their spears and are ready to throw them. Roll initiative. Okay,
Why?
so for those who
I
don't know what
did it
initiative
so
is,
well!
So
Yeah, you
are we
really
all
did.
doing it? Are we all doing it?
yes, you're all doing it. So, so for the so basically you roll a d20 and you add your initiative modifier, which should be in your app. If you don't know where it is, it's just your dexterity modifier.
I rolled a 23.
Cool. I got a
20.
20.
Oh, yeah. Give me a sec, guys. Hold on.
I got a 29.
29. Nice. Mine's
Yeah,
not
natural
nat.
doesn't. He said non-nat, right?
Not nat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
So yeah,
You're good.
Kayla, if you roll a 1 or a 20 on like a check or an attack or something like that, let me know.
Right. I got a 17.
By Linear Boar says, hi, Nat 1. WTF!
Malthus.
Hawk says, I will now poof from existence and watch this in the future. Alright, see you later, Hawk.
Oh, all right.
That was a while
That was
ago,
like 10
actually.
minutes ago.
Yeah, my bad.
Misinformed by Denise's webcam. All rip prouds. EJ, what was your initiative?
oh dang it, I just picked it up. I forgot. I rolled, and then I before I actually got to tell it, I forgot it. I think it was
Oh my gosh.
I think it was 8 total. That's what I'm gonna go with.
8 total? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I still
Yeah,
haven't made myself look like a threat or look like I know what's going on with the
Yeah,
elephant thing, so I'm
um,
hoping that they're not gonna just like stab me or something.
Yeah, give me 1 second to figure out what their initiatives are. Wow.
What? An elephant screaming? Says by Linear Boar. Yeah, Ray is playing a Luxodon, or Loxodon? What's it called?
Loxodon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically that's just like a giant elephant kind of creature.
Yeah.
And yeah, so he failed really badly at stealth, and they just
So-
saw him screaming.
Let's see. Because you both notice each other, and you, even though you were screaming, you notice these guards coming up at you. Dejargo, you have the first turn.
Okay, will I take damage if I just leap out the window?
It depends. You'll have to make a check for that.
Right, okay. What
So are you
kind of
doing
check?
that, or
Actually,
kind of
dex-
Isn't there like a hook
dex?
of the crane? You could probably just like swing on that if you wanted to, get it somewhere else.
True.
Will I be able to swing from the crane to them? Like, jump on the crane, swing over,
Superman
and then
with
jump
the
on
superhero
top
landing?
of one of them?
You're gonna have to make like so many checks for that. Okay.
He wants to be a
so-
gymnast after he failed a stealth check.
So, is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, no.
Let's do
Alright.
that. I jump
So
to
you're
the
gonna have to
crane.
make a dex. Hold on. Let me figure out what the order of this. You're gonna have to make a strength check and a dex
Okay.
check.
First, the strength check comes out as 17,
Okay.
and then the dex check comes out as 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Yeah. So you like yeet yourself over to these guards, and I guess are you trying to land like in
I
the
want to
middle
land
of
on
them?
top
like-
of one. I want to land on top of one with full body weight.
Well, there goes
Yeah,
my
so you
attempts to
land-
solve
you
things
land-
peacefully.
So you land on the middle guard. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot to do something.
You
Give me
land
1
on
second.
him? Oh dear.
Yes.
While he's
One
on
dead
his
boy.
horse?
Yeah.
Oh god.
No,
The
well,
poor horse.
Poor Thumper.
yes, you land on him and the
Oh, Thumper! Thumper, no!
Alright.
Thumper, no.
I love how we care more about the horse than the human being we're murdering.
Okay, it's fine. Okay, give me 1 second.
Thumper. Name's the horse Thumper.
Stupid,
Rip
apparently.
Thumper, press F to pay respects. F.
Solid F.
What in the world?
Ooh, hello.
Okay. Yes, you land on the middle soldier, and he just you're now on top of each other. He is okay, hold on.
I'm a pretty heavy elephant, so it's got to do something.
At least
A ground pound.
I feel like okay, so the dex was for you to swing, the strength was for you to stay on the thing. Roll the hit.
Roll the hit. All right. I made a 16. Do I add
So-
any modifiers or not?
Aim proficiency.
That's I think
Would you count that?
proficiency in falling on people.
Exactly. I'd like the skill of falling, eating. Eating is a lifestyle.
Falling with style.
Style, dude.
Maybe you
Yeah,
could give
yeah,
him
so
like
you,
advantage because he succeeded well at his
Yeah,
Dex
that's what I was. Yeah, that's
or
what I was
something.
thinking.
So I get advantage.
Right. Yeah.
Hey, hosting the stream. Thanks, by
I
the
don't
board.
think you'll need it, but yeah.
Okay, I've got 18 over the 16.
Yeah. So you smack right into this dude. He falls off his horse. His horse goes with him, and you are now on top of him, just like smothering him. And he's prone, like he's laying on the ground. He doesn't know what to do. He's just like, "Ah!" Came out of nowhere.
How much would you say you weigh, King? Right? Like 1,000 pounds or something?
Oh.
Ray, roll me a d4.
A D4. Okay.
Yes.
Is this the damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Smash him,
A
says
4.
by the nearbar.
You got a 4?
Yeah. Would you consider this an unarmed strike?
No.
No. Darn.
Are you considering it like a improvised weapon?
I am.
I would probably calculate it based on like dropping a weight on someone, like see how much
I
damage.
don't even know what that is.
I don't know if there is a thing for it, but I thought there was. I could be wrong.
Uh,
I'll look it up. But in the meantime, do you think?
I'm looking it up right now,
Okay.
and I'm not seeing anything.
You okay there, Kayla?
Yeah.
Kind of just watching all this happen.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe you could calculate it based on fall damage. Like
To be really honest,
the amount of
I didn't.
falling. I don't know.
No, because he lands on him. So it's for him
1d6
for the
percent.
guard. It's just some heavy thing smacking him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I would say probably. You know what? Make it 1d8
1d8.
bludgeoning. Yeah.
All right, I've rolled.
I'm sure Hawk will
6.
yell at us in the comments later.
Probably. Yeah. So So you smack him. That's 6 bludgeoning damage.
Woot.
Poor dude. Does the horse take damage? That's all I care about.
Yes.
Oh.
Even bigger, boys. Gotta make it even bigger now.
Rip Thumper. Press F to pierce.
F.
He's not dead. He's still kicking. All right. Kite, you're up.
Okay, well, I kind of run back upstairs to like
Okay.
kind of yell at him for doing that.
Come on!
But then I see. So, do I have to make like a stealth check to kind of hide myself, or does it matter at this point?
You're trying to hide yourself still?
I mean,
So
it doesn't
you're
matter
trying
at
to
this
stay
point.
hidden? Up to you. I mean, you can stay hidden.
They don't know about me.
They don't know. They only know about
The elephant.
Dejargo and Malthius. I'm gonna say it
Okay,
right.
I'm gonna do some stealth.
They only know
alright.
about the giant elephant
Yeah.
on their
So
boss.
roll me another stealth check then.
Okay,
What is your movement speed, by the way?
My movement speed is 30.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and it's plus. Is it plus? What is it plus with again?
It's D20 plus stealth.
Oh, okay. Then I
You have a
got
stealth
an
modifier. You got an 8?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. So
Oof.
as you're moving up there, the guards hear some stomping, and they're just like, "Who all is in there?"
This could have been so peaceful. This could have been
They're
great.
not worried about the giant elephant on their boss.
Yeah. So
Nobody could have gotten hurt.
they're aware of you now.
Okay, lovely.
So that was your turn.
Yep.
So Eritrea. So I'm gonna explain combat to you if you don't know how
Okay.
it works, right?
I'll use the bathroom while you do that.
Okay. So you have an action, a bonus action, and movement. So you can use your action to attack. You can use your action to hide. I think there's a hide action. There's different things you can do. If you want, I can list it out. You can
Just don't
dash
scream.
and just double your movement speed.
Mhm.
So what do you want to do? And I'll help you figure out.
Well, one of my weapons is a short bow. Can I like go somewhere and aim it at them?
Yeah, so you can poke your head out of the window since there's no longer an elephant occupying it,
Yeah,
and try and shoot down at them if you want.
sure.
I will say, what is the range on that?
Range on the short bow.
Yes.
Um,
That's fun.
how do I see that?
Where your weapon screen, it's like the orange.
The like
Next to the name, it should say like
80/320.
yeah. Okay, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah. So roll the hit and add the 2 hit modifier, which is the one on the left.
Okay. What do I roll?
D20 again.
Okay.
I'll tell you if it's like D20 is basically everything except damage.
Okay.
What'd you
I got 23.
What did you naturally roll?
17.
Okay, all right. So 23. Yeah, that definitely will hit.
Headshot.
So roll damage, which is the other one.
What does that mean?
So which is the one on the right? The it should be like 1d
1d6
something.
plus 4.
Yes.
So
So
I
you roll a d6 and then you add 4.
d6. 6.
Okay. Yeah. So which one are you aiming for, by the way? So there's the one that he's
Well, there's the one
on top of in the middle.
Yeah,
And
not
then there's one on
him.
either side.
The one on the other side.
Which one, right or left?
We'll
three.
go with left. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, so you hit him for 6 piercing damage, I think.
Hmm.
The bow says piercing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
EJ.
What?
Well, he
Oh,
was juggling earlier. Now he's playing a fidget spinner
He
on
was
his.
juggling?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
he was.
juggling.
Do that again. missed it.
Oh my gosh.
We have a
Okay.
performing dragon here.
I'd like to roll performance to juggle in real life.
Exactly.
It's really small and hard to see though. And
Sure. Alright, well, you're up.
Me?
What's up?
EJ, yes.
Oh. I would like to continue to act confused as though I'm not really sure what's going on. Well, actually, yeah,
Why did
it's
you put a gif of me dabbing in the corner, Denise?
You had your
What do you
face
mean?
up there earlier too. I
Oh
don't know.
my
I did.
gosh.
No, I
Anyway,
don't
I'm
like.
sorry. Continue.
Alright, I've kind of accepted that there's no way I'm going to be able to play this off as, oh yeah, these guys don't mean you any harm now that this has happened. So I'm going to be like,
You lied to them.
what?
They know that you lied to them now.
Yeah, well, yeah, yeah, I know that they know now. Anyway, so I'm going to be like, wait, you don't need to hurt them. And I'm going to like try to hold my hands out kind of at both sides like, hey, chill. We can still talk things out maybe. And that's my turn.
That's your turn. All right.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to not have them attack me.
Who are you trying to convince?
All of them.
Both of them
To the guards.
and us.
I'm basically yelling at everyone, just like, hey, chill. I mean,
Okay,
you guys don't have to listen
That's
to me
up
if
to
you don't
guys
want to.
if you don't want to listen to him, but roll persuasion for the guards.
All right. That is a 18 total.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. They just like look super confused, and they're super angry. And oh shoot, I forgot to do something else.
Our DM is unorganized.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine.
Is there anyone gonna rush out of the buildings and be like, yo, let's take down these bros?
I've already landed on top of so.
No, I meant like the citizens of the town
Oh.
against the magistrate.
So so the soldier is going to be very angry at you, EJ, or Malthius. And he's going to run up with his spear and like try and jab you with it.
That's the one I just shot, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Do you need my armor class?
He got back up and he was ready to fight.
Yeah.
Wait, the
I
one
don't
that
think
you got sat on just got up and tried
No,
to...
no,
No,
that
the one I shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, so he rushes up and tries to jab you. And as he tries to do it, he jabs his spear into the door and it gets stuck. So
Solid oof.
yeah.
Okay, wait, I have a question. Can I?
Yeah.
Or no, it's not my turn yet, is it?
No.
Ooh, okay, never mind then.
Okay. So Ray, I need you to roll me a strength check.
Strength check.
Yes.
Alright, give me a moment.
See if you hurt your booty or not.
See if I
No,
hurt
it's
my
not
boot.
that.
Oof.
I've got a 20. Not Nat.
Yeah, so this dude tries to push up on you. He's trying to like lift you off of him, but you're just not budging. You just won't get off. So the other soldier on the
Tiffany?
the other side is gonna try and pull you off, and he can't pull you off. So back up to you, DeJargo.
Okay, so I'm going to do some fancy stuff here. I'm going to
Oh, all right.
get off.
Like that
this guy.
first thing wasn't enough.
I'm going to
Alright.
like backflip off of this guy, and then
You are
You're
a
on the
1,000-pound
ground.
elephant! How are you gonna...
I'm on the ground, so I'm pushing myself off of him, backflipping away, and then
Okay.
These
What?
stones, my dude.
I'd like to point some attention to Denise's screen and just say Starbucks, sponsored by Starbucks. All right. So anyway,
And then I'm close enough to one of the guard that tried pulling me off, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm going to do a one-handed strike, which is going to be a 1d4 due to my monk class, and then I'm going to take an extra 1d strike for my extra attack due
Okay.
to my monk ability. Okay, so 2.
All right. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
So first of all, you have to get up.
Okay,
So that's half your movement speed, I would assume. Yeah. it
Yeah.
is. Yeah. So so you're punching the dude that's standing up, not the dude that you
Yes.
just fell on.
yes.
Okay. So you're getting up, you're gonna punch him and punch him again.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
So I need 2
Um,
hit rolls and 2 damage rolls.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So the first hit roll.
Yep.
I don't know if I get any proficiencies, dude.
Yeah, so it's we said it's dex based, right?
Yeah, it's dex based.
Yeah, so plus dex plus proficiency.
So it's
that make sense?
1d4 plus dex.
Wait. To hit first of all.
Yeah.
So to hit it would be what's your dex modifier?
My dex modifier is a 5.
So it should be plus 7.
Plus 7. Okay, so 16 plus 7. So I think I hit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the first damage is 1d4. It is a 4. And do I have any proficiency towards that?
Yeah, it's just your dex.
Okay,
Which is
so
plus 5.
plus 5. So 4 plus 5 equals 9.
Yeah, so you swing your giant hand at him, smack him in the head, and he crumples to the ground. He just he's just done.
One dead boy.
One hit, I took him out. Jeez. Well, then, can I use my my extra action, my extra punch on the one that's down? That was crumpled by me. What?
Yeah, and you have
Okay.
advantage too because he's literally on the ground.
Okay, so I'll.
You're literally sitting on it.
I've got a
Or
12.
well, not anymore.
It's
But
just like one leg on either side of him, just
12 plus 5
elephant wailing on him.
is 17. Is
yeah,
that enough to
that'll
hit?
That'll hit. Yeah.
Okay, and then damage is a 2 plus 5 equals 7.
Yeah. So you smack him across the face, and he's struggling to hold on to his wits. Like, he has no idea what's going on. He looks very confused, but he's still conscious. Let's see, Kite.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Where is the window that Ray just jumped out of at compared to like the front door?
It's basically like vertical of the door and a little bit to the left.
Okay.
So it's not directly above the door, but it's like
Oh, yeah.
at an angle above the door.
Okay, can I like peer out and see where that one guy went with a spear towards EJ? Can I see where
Yeah,
like,
you can
he
be
is?
like, "Hey, Eritrea, move over so I can look out this window if you want."
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Can I do
Sure.
that? Do I need
Yeah.
to roll for anything of that?
No, you can. I mean, you can see everyone. It's pretty clear what's going
Okay.
on.
Can I just hop down on the guy?
All right. Are
Just
you
like-
trying to use the crane as well, or?
No, I'm just gonna straight up just hop on the guy.
All right, give me Dex then.
Okay.
Classic
Wait,
weightless
Wait,
technique.
so is this? Wait, which one is this? Is this the one in front of Malthus?
Yeah, the one that
Yeah.
failed
Yeah,
to
the
That's
one I
only
tried to
grab
grab.
me.
Yeah.
Left
Okay,
or
The
yeah,
one I
go
got
ahead.
his spear caught. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use my try to like jump down with my dagger, if that makes sense.
Yes. Yeah, I know what you're saying. So roll the Dex check.
Okay, I got an 18.
Okay. Yeah, and roll me to hit.
That is 1 8. Okay. 8.
Did you say 1d8?
Yeah, my thing it says
No. That's
Well,
damage.
am I? Yeah, isn't that what you said, or am I confusing this?
No, you're rolling to hit.
Oh,
D20.
D20 plus your to hit modifier. Do you know what
That's
that is?
that's dexterity, right?
Dexterity plus proficiency, which is +2.
What? You okay? Hold on. You just straight up confused me.
Okay.
So-
all right.
Okay.
If you look at like your
Are you using the app, or are you? We did this. Yes. Okay.
No.
Show me your screen real quick.
Okay.
I need to see this.
Let's see. Well, let's take this. Here you go. This is the thing I have pulled up for this.
Yeah. Where's the dagger? Yeah, the
Okay, well, I
bonus.
Oh, that thing. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. No, I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay, that's my bad.
All right.
Okay, I got and then +4. Okay, 8. I got 8.
Yeah. So you jump down and you you land perfectly on his shoulders, and as you try and like stab into him, you just kind of like miss and fall off.
Ooh.
But you are still standing. You land on your feet. So
Okay.
you're now
so
in
just
front
like
of
a
him.
front flip and he lands facing me and it's like the
Or-
dude right
yeah,
behind
you're
him.
Not... Yes, he's behind
My
you.
back is him, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So that was your turn, Eritrea.
Okay. So the one dude's still standing then, right?
Yeah. So well, you have the one on the ground,
Hmm.
and then
there's
you have
two
the
on
one
the
that's
ground.
still standing. Well, yes, but one's not really conscious.
Okay.
And then you have the one that's in front of Malthius and Kite below you.
Alright. I'll go ahead and jump down and then try to attack him. Then I guess.
Are we all just leaping? Okay.
I am the
Not
only
using
one
the
who's.
hook.
Oh.
Well, my whole plan was to go down and just open the door, but they're both in front of the door. That's not a good idea. So, what else am I supposed to do?
I mean, you can
Where
open
are
the
you
door if
jumping?
you want to. Like, why not?
Are you jumping like onto him?
No, just jumping down behind or
There are
like
three.
beside
Okay.
them.
There's no
Yeah.
room to jump
Shooting, I
down.
guess.
Yeah. Roll me a dex
Oh.
check.
Okay. That's D20, right?
Plus your dexterity.
Oof, 12.
Yeah. So you leap down and just like trip and fall on your face behind you.
Love that. Well, I tried.
Oh, no.
Yikes.
Wait,
Okay,
so where'd she land?
behind him,
By who?
behind the
The
guard.
dude.
Which dude?
Yeah.
The dude that's next
The
to
dude that's in
kiting
front of
me?
you.
The dude that tried to
What
attack
I
you.
just
Dang it.
tried to attack. Yeah.
Okay, so we've got 3 of us that aren't doing anything around this dude. And he's just got a spear in a wall.
Tried. I
Alright,
should've
so
just
now it's your
shot him.
turn.
My turn?
EJ. Yes.
Alright, I have a question about how the crane works. So,
Yeah.
this crane with like the rope on it, when Ray swung on it, has it like pulled it down or anything? Or like has it made rope kind of
It
like
pulled down a little bit.
pull, like, so is it like within reach of the ground at this point or something?
No.
Okay. But if you do pull on it, is it like attached to something with a counterweight, or is it like kind of just loose and able to pull a lot of rope out of it or something?
You can't really tell.
All
You
right.
see that it kind of it goes
Ooh.
up into a
What?
like a okay. It's just over like a yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I get the picture.
There's it feeds into a thing and you can't see what the thing is. That's the rope and yeah.
Legitimate English. A thing. The thing.
Professional DM.
Understood. All right. So
Yeah.
I guess tying them up is less easy than I was hoping.
Yeah, not exactly.
All right. So
Don't you have rope on you?
I would like to just kind of like, since this dude has like slammed his spear into this door and he's just kind of like in the middle of all of us, I just kind of like to grab both his hands and kind of like force him against the doorway, just kind of like
Yeah.
just like holding him in place, like, hey, stop fighting, just chill. And would that just be
So
strength?
you want to
or-
do a grapple.
Basically, I just want to hold him in place and like use my body weight to keep him
Jeez.
where he is.
Yeah, you don't even need to roll a strength check for that because apparently he sucks. Are you trying to intimidate him, or are you just?
Yeah, I'll do that too with what I'm saying.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. That is a 10 total. Not so good this time.
I'm so sorry. I have to use the bathroom again.
No problem.
Yeah, so he's still just looking at you, and he's like angry and confused, and he's not really intimidated by you though. He's
Okay.
an imposing figure.
But I've managed to like pin him against the wall so he can't move for now.
Yes.
All right.
Believe
When I do that, does it just like kind of force him against the wall? Am I able to like do it so he doesn't trip over Era? What's her name again? I always forget. Sorry.
Eritrea.
Eritrea. Gotcha. I don't know why I have trouble with the Treya part.
I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
I was just wondering, like, since Eritrea was behind him, and I'm like trying to force him against the wall. I was trying to like pull him so he's like against the wall without tripping him over her, because that would make it harder for me to like keep him pinned. But I mean, it's up to you whether or not he trips, I guess, over her.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm behind him, so.
Yeah, she's behind him, so it doesn't really affect her. So you can just pin her against the wall.
But then
Or pin
again,
him against the wall.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
What's
would he
the
trip
UC's
over her
carrying?
as I'm trying to like force him against the wall?
No, because she's behind him.
Yeah, and I'm forcing him, like, kind of. Never mind. Maybe I have a bad mental picture of like how the doorway.
wall is
So-
in front of him.
So the wall is
I'm
the
behind
wall is
him.
flat.
Yes.
Okay, so there's not like any kind of like entranceway or anything.
So you
Gotcha.
are standing
That's what I
in
was
front of the
confused
door,
by.
and there's a wall as well. That's part of the building.
Okay.
And then he is in front of you.
Yeah,
and
never mind.
Behind him is her.
Okay, I understand now. So yeah, just pin him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, who's next?
Okay. So he is actually up. Roll me strength, please.
Oh boy. That is a 15 total.
Yep, you got it. Yeah. So he can't. He tries to like wrestle out of your grasp, but he can't really
Gotcha.
get free.
Yeet.
So then the one on the ground gets up, and he turns around, starts to book it.
Oh
He is
no.
fleeing.
We gotta
He's
stop that.
running for his life.
You're muted. You're muted.
Oh yeah.
What?
Ray's
What?
trying to talk, he's muted.
I'd like to use my reaction. I'm right next to him. And
Oh,
he's
yeah.
trying to book
Up-
me.
Opportunity
you are.
attack.
Opportunity attack. Go ahead.
Yeah, opportunity attack.
Whack! Elephant
So, I
trunk
guess-
around the leg.
Yeah, let's do that. Elephant trunk around the.
Oh goodness. Yeah. Give me strength.
All
Or are
right,
you
14
punching?
plus 3.
Strength
That's not
versus
punching. That's an
numbers.
elephant trunk around the leg.
Yeah, you got him.
All right, and
Grab
then.
Did
Oh
he-
wait,
did
it's
he
still
just
not my
laugh?
turn. Okay, yeah, that's what I did for my reaction.
All right.
So does he just trip
Um,
and fall, or does he just get stopped?
Oh yeah. So you're grabbing his leg, right?
Yeah, with my trunk.
Yeah. So he trips and falls on the ground. Face plants right into the
I hope he does the sand.
Yep, absolutely. Just a mouthful of sand.
This is the weirdest
and-
fight.
So good.
He's gonna take 1 bludgeoning damage from that.
Nice.
Knocked a tooth out.
Yeah, you just see like a tiny little tooth just fall out to the side.
Oh no, my perfect smile!
That is but you
How
said
will
the same,
Thumper
you just hear,
recognize me now?
oh no, my perfect smile. All right.
Was it Fernando? Is it Fernando's child under there?
It is not. It is not. God, I wish it was.
Is it my turn yet?
It is. Yes, it is yours.
All right.
So
cool.
you trip him, and now you can.
Now I can make my action.
Yeah.
Time
All
to
right.
die.
So
Just like constrict him with the nose.
Oh my God.
Crush his rib cage or something.
Yeah.
I wonder how long my nose is. Can I actually wrap around him like that? I don't think my nose is that long.
Around his body.
Yeah, with his arms at his sides. I don't think my nose is that long, to be honest.
Just make it that way so you can do it.
It's canon now.
Yeah.
No, it's not long enough.
Okay.
I'm literally just
So-
using the picture as a.
I'll flip him where he's facing upwards, and I start slapping him with my trunk.
You've been a naughty boy.
You're like bullying this dude. Hold on, okay,
Just
wait.
like other
So
teeth
let
going
me just-
out with each slap.
Let me get this straight. So you like flip him over with
Yeah,
your
flip him
hands,
over with my
and
hand,
smack him with your trunk.
and I start smacking him with my trunk.
Okay.
You're not going nowhere.
I really want to use this as like 2 attacks because you normally have 2 attacks with your unarmed strike.
Okay.
So yeah, give me a strength to flip him over.
Okay. Strength is a 13 plus 3, 16.
Yep, you got that. You flip him over and yeah, roll the hit.
Roll to hit. 13 plus 5, is it? Yeah, because that's my dex, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 13 plus 5.
Yep, that hits.
And what about damage?
Damage, we'll just do. Your trunk's big enough. We'll do 1d8.
I rolled a 6. Do I do any additions or not?
So you smack him with your trunk, and he's already unconscious by the first one, but you just keep doing it over and over.
I put a
And he is
demonstration
just
gif
out.
in the chat.
What is that?
A
What is it?
demonstration gif. That's in the
Yes,
chat.
yes. Let's see the demonstration.
Wait, how the heck?
gif.
I can't
Oh
see.
my god!
I can't see the chat again. Here, let me leave the group again. Can someone re-add me?
Oh,
All right.
Can someone re-add me to the group?
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
Thanks.
I had it ready, man.
You see it?
That's hilarious.
Oh my god.
That's epic.
So Kite, you're up.
Okay, so where am I compared to the guy EJ just slammed into the wall? Or not
You're-
slammed into the wall?
You're kind of like behind me
you
to my
like
left.
Because
Yeah,
wasn't I like
you-
just in front of EJ or
You
something?
really? No, you were like right next to him. I thought. No.
Well, I'm tall enough. I just kind of reached over him and just.
Oh, it was like
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was fine. It's all right. Okay. We're almost done, by the way, guys. So you yeah. So you kind of you're next to them. You're not
Okay.
like yeah. So he's got him against the wall. So what are you gonna do?
Okay, so can I just like use my dagger on him again?
Oh, poor
Try and
guy.
stab
No,
him.
please.
Yeah.
I want to question this guy.
Oh, you want to go? Okay, that's fine.
I want to. You can stab him if you want to. I haven't.
Let me help out. Actually,
in-
let me help out.
In
Kayla.
character, I haven't said this yet, so you can do whatever you want to before you know. Like,
Actually, I think I should actually help Kayla from her very graceful fall.
Yeah, I'm just chilling here.
So can I
I'm just
like,
imagining her
can I,
just like
pick her
on
up and
her
hand her like a health
on her
potion or
feet.
something?
Oh,
heels, boy, support.
Or
Oh, you
like,
didn't even take damage from that, did you? You
No.
just fell
Oh,
on
from
your
my fall?
face.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
you took
it's
3
so
bludgeoning damage.
Shoot.
Alright, so can I give like
Just
a healing
letting you
potion?
know. I forgot to tell you that, but anyway. Yeah, you can sure. I mean,
Okay, yeah.
sure. Yeah,
So-
go ahead.
Okay, so do I have to like roll for how much it'll heal?
I think
Or
it's
Does
a-
it say
right.
it's like a D6, right? Or a
Yeah.
D?
It says 2d4 plus 2, so
Yes, so you
So
do
yeah,
roll
you
for
roll.
that.
okay. Where's D4?
Or I guess you give it to her.
Yeah.
And she can
Oh
decide
yeah,
if she
yeah,
wants to drink it
sure.
right away.
Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah,
now
so
you have.
now have a healing potion, Kayla.
I also say and pat like I kind of like pat her on the back, saying that was very graceful of you, sweetie.
Thank you so much.
All right, so you have a healing potion now, Kayla. 2d4
Okay.
plus what is it? Con? Or-
2d plus 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, so 2d4 plus 2.
I just had a funny realization. I realized that we
So
have
you can use that
three.
whenever you want to.
We have 3 descendants of healers: Pip, Ying, and Genos. And then we have me, the descendant of a damaged person, and I'm the one who's trying to not kill people. Everyone else is attacking and destroying.
Hey,
Face.
I go damage Pip all the time. Okay, that's just.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So you give her this healing potion.
Yes.
So I'm gonna say that's your turn, Eritrea.
Okay. Can I take the healing potion then, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So roll the 2d4 plus 2, I believe.
She's still face down in the ground, isn't she?
Yes.
No,
Just
no, 'cause
change
he
the-
helped her.
I helped her up.
Yeah,
okay,
he-
okay.
yeah.
I
I change
said
the
that
1
was
to
very
a 2 then?
graceful.
You
How do I
roll
do it?
Wait,
two.
sorry, what?
You roll
I
two
roll
times,
twice? Okay.
and then you take them both and add them together, and then add 2.
Yes.
Roll 1, and then I add 2, so 4.
So you heal for 4,
Okay. Yeah.
which
so you
means
heal
you're back to
full.
max.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right. Who's up next? Malthius.
Me again?
I think Malpheus is busy doing exercise. Oh, okay. he's
Sorry,
on.
I had to get my d20. It like
Doing
flew all the way
exercise.
across the room.
Right, yeah.
So I just like to kind of like slam this or like kind of shake this guy as I'm still pinning him and be like, "Stop trying to fight. I don't want to have you end up like your friends over there."
Is
Or
this
that- sorry.
intimidation or persuasion?
Definitely intimidation.
Okay.
Intimidation.
All right. That's a 2 plus 4. That's a 6. I am getting less intimidating.
He's like, "What? Is this your first time doing this?"
No, I've been in plenty of fights, and I try to help not hurt anyone if possible. I'm looking out
I have
for
a
you,
quick
man.
question. Can I just like quickly say like roasted over to him?
Yeah, you can just like over your shoulder at me, and I'm like, really?
Yeah, he looks over at you and he's like, "Yeah, man."
What if you just like fist bump him?
No,
And
he
I'm just
really he
like,
reaches out his fist. He's like, "Yeah." He's like,
well, I've got
"You
both his
fist him?"
hands captured, but
You fist bump him? Are you fist
Yes,
bumping?
I do.
hey,
Yes, I do fist bump
making
him.
friends.
Hey.
All right, Denise, you write this down.
You
I'm
can
giving
fist
you a
bump
point of
him, but I've got his
inspiration
both his
for,
hands. So
What does
Wait,
inspiration
where do I
mean?
want to put this at?
You can use that for like I don't know, equipment. You can
don't
use
know.
that to re-roll a
Hey, Ginger
a
Joker,
check.
welcome to the stream.
Any check or attack.
Hashtag Moji for life.
That's like me, the DM, that gives you that at my discretion.
Wait, what is
Okay.
inspiration exactly?
It's just like a point of inspiration is like you can use it to re-roll something.
Oh,
So
and he
Anyway.
got 2 of those for that?
you got one.
Just
One
for
point of
just for like fist bumping that dude?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Are you on PC? We're not actually playing Paladins. We're playing Dungeons and
Yeah, we're not
Dragons.
playing Paladins.
Yeah, but yes, when I do play Paladins, it's on
Literally
PC.
best Paladins gameplay.
Yeah, We're- like that pip is just so
Um,
obvious, or like it looks so realistic you couldn't tell.
Okay, so after fist bumping Kite, he is going to try and get free. Roll me
Again?
strength, please. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I yeeted my die. That's a nat 20. No! Crunch him through the wall.
Hey, now here's
so
the
he-
strength I'm looking for.
He literally, you don't even see the effort of him trying to get free.
It's
like-
no, he's chill
Maybe
with us
barely
now.
you see a.
He's chill with us. He got a fist bump.
And that's it.
I'm holding him there. It's fine. Hopefully he
just
likes
like,
us.
"Alright."
I want to make friends with them.
After
Yeah.
we meet his friends.
You just kind of see him like, and then he starts chewing. It's like he had a piece of gum in there, like just back
Oh,
in his throat,
Oh no!
and he's just chewing gum.
Please don't. Wait. So it is gum? I thought he was like taking a cyanide pill. I'm like, no, please don't kill my guy.
No.
I wanted to question. Okay.
Okay, so who is
Well, the other two are down.
Back up. Yeah, back up to you, the Jargo.
Okay, so do I have to investigate if these two are still alive, or no? I want
No.
to. I
Wait,
want
is he
to-
still sitting on one of them? Standing on one of them? Or
He is
I'm
above one of them. He's standing.
above one of them, and I've been hitting him across the face the entire time.
oh,
Just
Exactly.
what's the other one
whatever
doing?
reason. All right, so what are you doing then?
I'd like to roll perception to see if this general guy or this big guy who they were talking about supposed
Grand
to
Magister
be.
Karn.
Yeah, I want
If he's what?
if he's on his way. If I see him off in the distance.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Perception +4, and I've rolled a 8, so 12.
Yeah, you squint off in the distance and you can't really see anything noticeable off anywhere.
Okay, so I'd like to use my movement if I can.
Okay.
And I'll walk over to I'm sorry, I forgot your name, young lady.
Eritrea.
Eritrea. I walk over to Eritrea to check if she's
Still
alright.
messing it up.
No S.
Eritrea.
Hey, not as bad as Mafias.
It's like air of Trey, but it's
Okay.
air Trey.
Eritrea. So, Eritrea, you doing right there? On your...
Wait, wasn't there a
You
third
cut out.
guard or something?
They're both knocked out.
Oh,
They're
okay,
both
gotcha.
knocked out.
Okay, good.
Yes. The third
What
one
did
is
you
still pinned.
say?
Yeah, what did you say you
Cut
cut out?
out.
Oh, sorry. I said, so, Eritrea, are you doing all right?
Yep.
You cut out at the same point. The same exact word.
Eritrea, are you
Word.
doing all right?
And he's gone.
Okay. Let's see if it does.
I'm
Oh my
doing
gosh.
great.
Run it again. Run it again.
One more time.
So, Eritrea, are you doing all right? I saw you face plant earlier.
Oh yeah, okay.
You just had to
Yeah,
bring
I'm
that
doing
up.
fine. I've got a heal potion, so I'm good.
That's good to hear. You're a good man, little man. I
What?
look at the little guy.
Another point of inspiration.
Don't touch me.
Wait, Kite?
Yeah, Kai.
Yeah, to me.
Okay.
And I say, don't touch me again.
I didn't touch you. I just looked at you.
Oh, I thought you said you patted me.
No, I looked over to you.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
No touch.
Is that your turn?
It's
Yeah,
like,
that's
I
my
may look
third
like an
turn.
adorable kitty, but I am not for petting.
I think I crush him under my large hand.
No, really, though.
Alright, Kite, you're up.
Okay, well, are we going... Okay, so... The other two are knocked out, right? And then there's the one that EJ's pinning at the moment, right?
Yes.
Is anybody else better at intimidation? Like, I've got him pinned. We got 4 people looking at him.
Okay,
Surely
so
we
do I
can
get,
give
like,
advantage
so
on
if I were
intimidation.
to, like... So, are we... I'm gonna ask the group, are we gonna question this guy, or what do we want to do with him?
Yeah, I was intending to get some more information about the approaching reinforcements, and hopefully we could use him to convince them to leave us alone.
I say we just shoot him and get it over with.
I think we should question him before we shoot him.
I still don't understand why we always have to shoot them. What if
I'll
they have
knock him out
families?
with my trunk, don't worry.
Oh god.
So, can I go for, like, an intimidation thing to, like...
Yeah, just like your
Yeah.
little 4-foot statue, just like.
Like,
After you.
I just fist bumped with the dude, so we're, like, on the
Wait,
same...
why don't you try to persuade him then? You've got
try
a
to
camaraderie
persuade him.
going on.
Persuade him.
That's why... sorry, I'm persuaded. Okay, so what would
Okay,
I
yeah.
roll for that, then?
Just be like, hey, bro,
so you
you're
should have
beaten.
You
Don't
should
make this
have a
hard.
persuasion modifier. It would be D20.
Persuade. Okay, D20 plus whatever. I got 11.
What's your modifier?
Bad.
Yeah.
No, I have no modifier.
What are
Oh.
you saying, by the way, to him? You gotta
Okay,
say something.
can you give us a little tip of, like, the people that are coming over after you guys? Like, kind of, like, just gonna ask him, like, to see who is coming over.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm not telling you a thing.
Okay, and I go, I retract that fist bump from earlier.
Oh, hurt! Oh, roasted. Cut to the heart.
Well, all right.
It's like, I see how it is. I thought we had something special.
Eritrea.
Alright, can I just, like, ask the same thing and be like, listen here, dude?
You can like pull out a weapon and threaten him if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
do
let's
you
do
want to
that.
intimidate him?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Does she get
So it's
advantage since
D20
there's
plus-
4 of us?
Yeah,
there's, like,
can we give
three
her?
of you up on him?
We got 4 people. I'm holding him so much he can't even move. And we got 3 other giant, like, we got 1 big elephant man who's just killed 2 buddies. And he's dead.
You know,
like, there's no way he's gonna win this fight.
Phased,
So
you know?
Yeah, you have advantage. So
Advantage
D20,
means you roll twice, and the highest one is what you
you
take.
take the highest number, and then you add your
Modifier.
intimidation modifier.
Wait, so D20.
Mm-hmm.
You roll it twice. You take the higher number.
Okay. So 18, and then
Plus.
I think she did a better job than you.
Intimidation.
I got an
modifier.
18 last time, and it wasn't enough.
just a 1. So
It's
19.
plus 1, so 19. Okay.
Mm.
Yeah. So you
Told you.
give me 1 second.
I got an 18 earlier
So
for trying
you-
to convince him.
You hold your knife up to him, and he's suddenly like taken aback. He's like, all right. I'll tell you what you need to know. So General, or wow, I can't even.
I'm sorry.
Grand Magister Khan is
You
on
mean
his
Karn?
way.
Karn, yeah.
Khan. It's the accent.
Con.
I'm trying
Oh.
to say it. Khan.
Oh.
I'm like, it's hard to.
Corn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Corn.
No wonder we were confused.
Yeah, really.
Grand Magister Khan is heading here right away just to ensure that we have secured this area. Well,
Apparently we
it
haven't.
seems that he's going to have to punish you all for this little skirmish that you decided to have.
How many reinforcements is he bringing?
And then he looks back at the knife that's still at his throat. He's like, maybe a dozen.
Well,
I think I can handle a dozen. I say in character.
Well, maybe, but you can't handle Grand Magister Khan.
I think we can manage many things that you wouldn't expect. We handled you pretty easily. But, as I've said, I don't think anyone needs to get hurt here. Would you like to help
Hey,
us out?
Well, I'm hurt. You just said I'm easy. What is this?
Do you think you can move right now, sir?
He got you there, buddy.
Oh my gosh, he's getting another inspiration point.
So, like,
No, it's fine. All right.
You just always
You always side with the enemies there, eh, Kite?
you could say that, yeah.
You're more of a loose cannon than I am.
I laugh, but you can hear that I've got that elephant laugh going on.
Mhm. So what else is happening? Is that it?
I don't know. I was trying to. I forget what the last thing I said. I said something.
Yeah, you guys can still talk, but because that's like a
Are we
free
still
action.
in combat?
Yeah.
I mean,
he's
technically,
not
yeah,
exactly
he's still
unconscious.
like he could still try to struggle out of it or something. But like,
Yeah.
I've got him on lockdown, and even if he does escape, he's not gonna manage anything. So like, I'm not too bothered.
I think we're done with him, my friends.
Oh,
we
really?
could just leave him laying over there with the others until his reinforcements come.
I still think we can maybe use him to either be a spy or convince them to leave this place empty-handed.
I'm still with the first option, which was to get rid of him, but you know.
We could use him as a meat shield.
Oh no! Oh, you could wear his armor.
I wasn't there for my meat shield.
Wait, who wasn't there? Yeah, several people weren't there for the meat
Wasn't.
shield.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
I have a Minotaur who tied 2 goblins together and he made a meat shield out of it. It's decaying goblins.
It was
my
terrible. It was brilliant, but it was so terrible.
Yeah.
It
You need to
legitimately,
replace it soon.
it legitimately saved his life a couple times, and he used it to trigger a booby trap. So I mean, altogether, not a bad plan. Very gross, though.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm kind of done trying to convince you guys to do whatever. It's up to you guys what you want to do with them. Say what you're gonna say.
Okay, so-
Stab him if you want to. Do whatever.
Eritrea, that was your turn. Maltheus, it's your turn. So are you?
Oh,
just
it's my
gonna,
turn?
not do anything?
It's
yeah.
my turn. Does this guy have any weapons on him? Any other weapons visible on him, like spears or knives or anything?
He still has a spear, and you can kind of see like a very ornate dagger on his hilt.
But isn't his spear stuck in the door?
Yeah.
Yes, it is stuck in the door. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, so he has the
Great DM.
dagger. He has
Okay.
the dagger on his belt, but that's all you can see.
Okay. If I rolled perception high enough, would I be able to see anything else, or is that just all he has?
That's all he has.
Okay. So I'd like to just kind of like release him and like swipe his dagger. Do I need to like roll stealth of hand or sleight of hand for anything? So just basically disarming him and kind of like crossing my arms and looking at him. So he's still surrounded by all of us.
Yeah, roll sleight of hand.
Okie doke. Where'd my d20 go? There it is. That is an 8.
Yeah, he sees you start to like, so you release him, right?
With one hand at least. To grab
okay,
the knife
well,
and then...
Yeah, with his free hand, he like grabs onto it and like blocks you from grabbing it.
Okay, can I just like hold on to his hand, like just grab his hand and keep his hand and the dagger in the sheath?
Yeah.
Like
just,
another strength check, I guess.
Yep. Roll strength.
Alright. That is an 18 plus 2, so 20.
Yeah. So you pin his hand back to the wall against the dagger.
I'm trying to work with you, buddy.
All right. Okay, so he is going to try and get free. Roll a strength check for me. Never mind, he crit failed.
And I nat 20'd! He crit failed and I nat 20'd!
What is this?
He is having a bad day, that's what's happening here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
So he
really?
just like he really just like
Can I like crush his hand maybe, just so he can't ever
he
use
he
that?
just looks down and he's given up.
Okay.
He's given up at this point.
Alright.
Dejargo.
I walk up to the guy who is being pinned down right now, and I say, I am tired of this. And I just punch him as hard as I can against the stomach to knock him out.
Yeah. Roll the hit and you have disadvantage because he's pinned.
All right.
Or sorry, advantage. Wow, I can't talk.
Oh,
In my
okay.
mind, it was advantage, and it just came out disadvantage. I don't even know.
First roll is 16, second roll is 9, so 16. Do I do dex also?
Yeah, so that's Dex plus proficiency.
16 plus 5.
So that's 7
19.
plus 7.
Oh, plus 7.
Yeah, because it's plus proficiency because you have proficiency in unarmed strike.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah, I completely forgot about that. So, yeah, plus 7 is 16 plus 7.
Yeah, 25, 23. I can do math. Yeah, you hit. Roll for damage.
And that's a 1d4, right?
Yes.
Just curious, what have the horses been doing during this time? Like,
2 of them are still standing there, just
Shook.
standing. The other one is like struggling
20.
to get up because it
Thumper!
got knocked down.
Yeah, really. Already.
Yeah, it's 1d4 plus dex.
No,
So-
no links, please. Critical games.
Yeah. So plus 5. So
I rolled a 4, and then plus 5 is 9.
Yeah, so you punch him in the stomach, and immediately the wind is knocked out of him, and he just crumbles.
Oh
He
man.
slides slowly down the wall. And
And this is how you do it, folks.
yeah, so combat's over.
All right. Well, it seems like we've got
Um,
a dozen warriors on their way. Perhaps we should recruit the villagers and have them set up a defense so that we'll be able to take out these guys quickly if we need to.
So
Can I take the dagger?
yes, you take the dagger.
Can we
I
like
would
disguise
to
ourselves in
check the
armor?
other two. I want to check the other 2 for loot.
Okay.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is,
Okay,
is
so-
there
Thanks,
anything
Critical
special
Games.
with
I
the
appreciate
dagger
it.
by any chance?
So each one also has a dagger on their hilt.
Okay.
They also have the spears. They
Okay.
have light armor, a light chainmail, I think.
Okay.
chainmail is.
I don't want any of that.
Sorry, chainmail is
I thought that was medium armor.
It just says chain. I think that's medium. Yeah, my bad. Anyway, so he has the armor. That they
Any
each have the armor.
potions?
That's pretty much it. Nope.
No potions, no gold or anything.
Not even
Water
crystals.
skins, and each of them have 2 gold pieces on them.
I'll take
Oh.
1 gold piece.
Okay.
I'll take
the gold from the guy I took the dagger from.
Okay.
All right.
Is there anything special with the daggers at all, or are they just
They're just pretty.
It's a +1 dagger.
Ooh.
Okay.
Could I grab one of those too? If there's one left over, I don't know if any left over.
Yep. There's 3 of them. So
Okay.
he took 1. You can have the second one.
All right. Would you
Who
like
took
one,
the second
Eritrea?
gold piece?
No one did. So there's still like
3
Three-
spears, 3 shields, 3 chainmail,
hang on.
2
There's
daggers.
3 gold pieces that no one's taken. So
Eritrea? Aren't you gonna loot anyone?
I'll take gold pieces, I guess.
okay, so just add 3 gold pieces to your thing. If you don't know where that is,
Yeah, which one would I put it under?
so you
GP.
go. So your main screen, it's the one to the left of
Under
it.
equipment, though, right? I'm
Yeah,
on
so
the
you scroll
page.
down and it says GP. You see where it says PP, GP, EP, SP,
Yeah.
all that?
Yeah.
It's under GP.
Okay, so now there were 3 of them.
Yeah, 3 gold pieces
Yeah, so take them on.
is what's left.
Alright.
Okay. So as you're saying what you were saying, and you guys have just looted, and as he was saying stuff about recruiting the villagers, suddenly you hear the sound of horses running again,
Oh, come
and
on.
it is very much louder.
Great.
And that's where we're gonna stop for today.
Oh, I was
All
hoping
right.
for another battle.
Well, I mean, it
This
is
is
late.
not a nice Sue.
We're 30 minutes over, and I need to go do stuff. No,
Yeah, sorry about that.
that's
It's
fine.
all-
This was
I
really
thought
fun.
you guys were just gonna like kill him, but you just like kept like doing other things. Like, just
I
kill
am
him,
a
we can do it.
pacifist, okay?
I wanted to kill him, but
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, I just
no one
mean.
else did.
Yeah, Zanisi made friends with him. I was trying to, like, spare him. Ray's just like, I ain't having none of this. Whack!
Yeah. Was it fun though?
It was so much
Yeah.
fun, man. I like this campaign.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. It's like I don't know. I just had a lot of fun like researching everything.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Gotta get Kayla to talk more.
Yeah. Well, all right. Thanks for playing, everyone.
Yeah, it was fun. I guess I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks everyone for
Yeah.
coming out. It was great fun, and see you guys all later.
Bye-bye.